welcome to Vision of Asia, the news you can trust and events that move and celebrate our very own South Asian community. I am Pia Jyoti Khatru coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the news from community today, we have the annual India Day Parade in New York next month that's organized by a leading Indian diaspora organization, FIA, as India marks 75th year of independence. Eminent singer Bhupinder Singh, who gave voice to a wounded heart for years, passed away in Mumbai on Monday evening because of multiple health issues at the age of 82. Also in the news from entertainment, Ranbir Kapoor heaps praises on his Shamshera co-star Vani Kapoor. Stay with us on Vision of Asia for news in detail right after the short break. The annual India Day Parade in New York next month that is organized by leading Indian diaspora organization as India marks 75th year of independence. The Federation of Indian Associations, New York, New Jersey and Connecticut have planned grand events in the coming weeks and months to celebrate India's 75 years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It is the 40th India Day Parade to be. Organized by the FIA leadership team, talked to ITV Gold host Nidhi Kathuria about this annual cultural extravaganza. Take a look.
It was excited for us that whole year we have to do several different segments of preparation for the largest parade we're doing outside the India. This time we're doing 2 days event. One is on the 15th of August and the second part is the 21st of August is a parade day. The 15th of August we celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It's the 75th year of India's independence. We are so proud about Indian as we live outside the India. Is our motherland. We live in the US and we are so excited to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav on the 15th of August. We're doing at Times Square, a historical place in the New York City and entire US. It was a really long, more than a year preparation that we have started like year before even, that what we will do this particular year is a 75th year of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. We get together all the executive committees and the board of directors and they all together we decided that this particular time we're gonna have a mega parade. We're going to have historical events and we're also going to do the 2 separate days as celebration, 15th of August and 21st August. To do this prep, we have to create a large committees. We have 100 people committee and various segments to get together, plan out everything, completely written down the plan, executions, how we can do it, what are the fundraising part, what are the celebration part, what are the prep part about the World Guinness record. That was thoughts came out in our meeting and that prep required a tremendous logistic area also. So manufacturing in India, all these things on a World Guinness records. So those prep went so much time took and it took us almost a year. Here we are to celebrating a 15th of August, 75th year of India Independence Day, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
Well, the parade has been happening for the last 40 years and every year there's an improvement. We learn from the mistakes and it's always like better and better and better. The logistics are there that we now know that what preparations we needed because we have that experience now. But every year we are also adding one by one different events. Like this year we have Guinness World Record. We always have the cultural and the review stand, as well as the parade itself, the marching bands, floats. But this year again we went for the Guinness World Record and it's something different we are trying to do it. So every year we're trying to do something different. So logistic is like that, we know everything about it, but every year new logistic comes around.
We are searching because this is the largest and the longest parade we are trying to do and we wanted to make it a big difference this time. Because the 75th year of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is our main goal to make a grand day parade. We have looked around in India and Bollywood and Pan-Asian area that whom we can invite to be impactful in the parade. Allu Arjun is at this presently is a number one pan-Asian pan-Asian superstar. So I think we should edit back. I think my wordage is a little different.
आप दोबारा बोलो, मैंने सोचो मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया तो start again your answer.
So we have decided the Allu Arjun because Allu Arjun is a number one right now in India, is a pan-Asian superstar. It's people, his popularity is so big right now, and he decided that when we talked to him, he decided that he wanted to come here. He, because of the patriotism, the way we see him, that he wants to be walk on a parade, pride about India. He's so excited about this. So we decided to bring the Allu Arjun. We also excited in among ourselves. The southern community of India, it's extremely like a dancing when we announced the name Allu Arjun. World Guinness record, that's something I priorly mentioned in the interview, that we decided that we do something unique that could be pride about our motherland, India, and among ourselves. And we thought about a lot, and then this two-part we're doing World Guinness record. The World Guinness people never give the two record at the same time.
Oh.
We have to convince them that we wanted to do it this time, and finally they agreed to do the two record at the same time. So we are so excited about this. The detail about the two record, first part is a international flag. The reason we create this theme is a Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family, love, harmony and peace. So entire world flag that we bringing here, entire world, and everybody will be hosting those flags on that day. So that is the one event on a World Guinness record. Australian government has tried one time a smaller segment. This time we're going to do the almost, we have a registration cross over 2,000 right now. So we're going to bring on a Madison Avenue, gathering everyone. It's a very systematic operation. So every 40 people, like a cube, we're going to have one sharp steward. Then we have observer all around in the record, and the World Guinness record people will be there. And we have to flag hosting that part, all the international flag. Then the second part we're doing Damru. Damru is an Indian ancient instrument, a musical instrument, and that is as you know, that Lord Shiva is love the Damru, and our Prime Minister Narendra Modi also love this instrument, a Damru as an ancient part, the historical part. That is the reason we choose the Damru. So we have all the manufactured in India. We brought everything by air here, and we gathering second part of the people same way. And we also invited a Kailash Kher, a patriotic singer and famous singer in Bollywood. He's really happy to be here and choreographing the both events. So we're excited about the World Guinness record. We also, each and every participant will get the certificate if we achieve the goal. So this is very important. We have spent tremendous amount of time, energy, and
money.
And you know, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
And this is a 100% volunteer organization. Everybody work their own time besides their work. So I really appreciate that. I invite, encourage youngster, elderly people, part of this two record, World Guinness record. This is your event. You should be patriotic yourself. This is a motherland. We're doing for motherland. So I encourage everyone to be part of this World Guinness record. And I encourage each and everyone. This is your event. This is not a FIA event. I urge every community member, tell your friends, families, neighbor to be part of this event. This is a historical event. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, after 75 years of dedication, you know, when we became independent, number of thousands of people sacrificed about India to become independent. And this is the biggest celebration we're doing.
Veteran singer Bhupinder Singh, best known for his songs such as Do Deewane Shehar Mein and Hoke Majboor Mujhe Usne Bulaya Hoga, passed away on Monday at the age of 82. The late singer gave the Indian music industry many melodious songs, ranging from the classic Dil Dhoondta Hai from 1975 movie Mausam to the more upbeat Honton Pe Aisi Baat from Jewel Thief. Although the singer is no more among us anymore, his music lives on. In celebration of India's 75th anniversary of independence, IDP USA will hold its 11th annual India Day parade in Hicksville this year on August 7th, with guest of honor Bollywood playback singer Shibani Kashyap.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है, भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है. Namaskar, this is Shivani Kashyap, Bollywood singer and performer. I'm super excited to join you all as special guest of honor at the largest India's Independence Day celebrations happening in Long Island, New York, along with Prashant Gupta, guest of honor. Big thanks to Team IDP, especially President Vimal Goyal ji and advisor Mukesh Modi ji. So join me in celebrating the 75th India Independence Day celebrations at Hicksville to make this a more grander and memorable celebration. So once again, Happy Independence Day, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Grand Marshal Bollywood actress Prachi Tehlan.
Namaste, this is Prachi Tehlan, sportsperson, actor and a social entrepreneur. I'm super excited to join you all as a Grand Marshal for the largest India Independence Day celebration happening in Long Island, New York on the 7th of August this year, along with Prashant Gupta as the guest of honor. Special thanks to the IDP team and specially President Vimal Goyal and advisor Mukesh Modi ji for curating this entire event. Join me for the India's 75th Independence Day celebration at Hicksville to make the celebration a grand one. Once again, Happy Independence Day to all of you. Vande Mataram. Jai Hind.
And Bollywood actor Prashant Gupta. In the Bollywood news, actor Ranbir Kapoor is all praise for his Shamshera co-star Vani Kapoor. And I quote, "Vani is a very fine actor. She is someone who works very hard. She is so focused that she is always wearing headphones, listening to music and trying to be in character." He also said, "We really enjoyed each other's company. I think what she's done in Shamshera is quite outstanding. And I'm looking forward to how people find her character and her performance. She has a very important role in the film and people will have to wait to see the film to understand how important her role is." ITV Gold was recently part of the Zoom interview with Team Shamshera. So we are pleased to show you excerpts from the interview in our Vision of Asia coverage this whole week. Take a sneak peek.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.
Sanil, I think, first of all, Tesher, a big fan of Jalebi Baby. Great stuff there. Coming back to your question, I think in my line of work, inspiration is a luxury. It's not that every day you go to work and you're inspired. You know, the days that you're inspired, the work goes on really smoothly because you don't have to do anything because you're inspired. But I think where motivation is concerned, I think it's one baby step at a time. You don't need to keep big milestones. You know, everybody has a good day at work, everybody has a bad day at work, a good day at home, a bad day at home. You just try to do your best, try and be a good person, try and love what you do. And we've heard so much of these lines by motivational speakers and quotes, but I think you just have to keep it simple, you know, as simple as you can, and you'll just be a happier person.
Shishan, for me, the most difficult scene was the climax of the film.
to shoot because I think it was the biggest scene of the film. And as a director, for me to culminate the film, which it's like a 2.5-hour film, and to culminate the film in one scene and make sure that you feel a complete impact of the journey that you've gone through in the film, in the last scene of the film was very crucial for us. So I think the most taxing scene for me would be the climax.
So the scene that was the hardest for me, I think it's not been revealed yet, but there's a lot of emotional turmoil and a lot of, how do I put it, like it's very emotionally exhausting, and it's not come out yet, but like it's closer to the climax of the film, and it's an intense scene with a lot happening with Sona. There's just a lot of chaos and all. But it's been beautifully designed, and it's I don't know how much more can I talk about that scene.
You don't know which scene you're talking
No,
about.
I know.
No, she knows what scene she's talking about.
Yeah, but I can't speak at length because I can't elaborate. I don't
Correct.
I don't have the bandwidth to speak about it since it's not out yet.
Okay, so maybe after
Yeah.
release.
Yeah.
Maybe after release,
Yeah.
I think I'd be,
Okay.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.
Hi Ambika, thank you for having us and thank you for being here. I got so excited when I heard the script of Shamshera because I loved the story, I loved the characters. I actually myself offered Karan, the director, to be Shamshera because he had offered me the part of Balli, the son. But because the characters were so juicy and just the greedy actor in me kind of came out and forced myself on him. So we did a lot of prep to get the characters right, to get 2 different characterizations, try and make them as different and real as possible. But where the physicality was concerned, I don't think I was prepared for it. I, as an audience, just jumped on the script thinking that, wow, what an experience to hear it and to visualize it as someone who's hearing a story. But to actually be a part of the film, it was by far the most grueling, tiring, and the toughest job that I've ever done in my life. Having said that, because it is a physical part, it's an action film, I had to look a certain way. So there was a lot of work that I had to put in beyond the shooting part. You're also being pitted against Sanjay Dutt, somebody who has that larger than life persona, somebody who just needs to stand there and you feel scared. So I had to stand my own to face off with him. So the physicality was very important. I hope when you see the film, you see 2 different characters in Shamshera and Balli because we have worked very hard to kind of make them different.
How do I say this? Motivating yourself to the level of being motivated as Shamshera, believe me, you need to be in circumstances and consequences which are really, really difficult and heightened, Fortunately, we don't have those circumstances around us, which is why Shamshera is an aspiration. Being Shamshera should always be aspiring rather than, wanting to have the circumstances in today's lives. Because the film is a very dramatic film. It's a film of kind of wanting to win victory for not yourself but your people as well. So I hope that once you watch the film, you aspire to be Shamshera, but do not ask for those kind of situations in your life to be there. Hopefully. That's what I would say.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.
I think it was just instinct. The moment I heard the script of Shamshera, I didn't know who the director was at the time the narration started. It was a great story. There were great characters. And also, like I mentioned earlier, I've never done a film of this genre. So I was also waiting to partner with the correct director who kind of knows this genre, who's done films. So that kind of gave me a lot of confidence. About my father asking me not to do films in a dhoti, I think, the kind of films he believed in and the kind of films he did, he always believed that, do modern films, hero acha lag raha hai, hero achhi lag rahi hai, gana wana, ye wo sab. But I've always rebelled against him. I remember in all my choices through the years, he's always questioned me, why are you doing a film like Wake Up Sid or Barfi or Rocket Singh or Rockstar? But it was very important for me to have an individualistic approach to my work. I feel deeply saddened by the fact that he's not alive to see Shamshera, because I'm sure that he would have been very happy to see me in a film like this, because he always told me, make a film for a larger audience. The kind of films you do are good films, but they speak to a certain audience, and you need to appeal yourself to a large audience. So I hope that Shamshera comes in that category, and I hope that people enjoy it, people get entertained, get engaged with the film story, and that is the endeavor, just to give good piece of entertainment. I think the big challenge for me as an actor to play two roles in Shamshera was to try and make them very different, because it's the same actor playing it. I play a father and son of different ages. So it was very important for me, not the physicality and the superficial look of Shamshera and Balli, but actually make them two people who are very different, two people who have different ideologies, two people who you can also relate to. I think a lot of it was on paper, a lot of it was already written for me, so it just made my job very easy.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.
Continuing with the news on entertainment on ITV Gold, enjoy family movie night this Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern with Sanjay Dutt and Jimmy Shergill, Sahib Biwi or Gangster 3 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, romantic action drama Hamara Dil Aapke Paas Hai with Anil Kapoor, Aishwarya Rai and Sonali Bendre. And blockbuster Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, Thalaivi with Kangana Ranaut and Arvind Swamy. And that's a wrap on Vision of Asia tonight. You can send us your suggestions and community news that you would like us to cover for our print and television coverage at events@itvgold.com, or you can also send it to me at pia@itvgold.com. Follow us on our Facebook handle at ITV Gold, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk if you are in the tri-state or in the Chicago area for community news, entertainment, and events in USA and India. You can also read the News India Times newspaper online at www.newsindiatimes.com or subscribe to the hard copy by calling 212-675-7515. This is Pia Jyoti Kachru signing off.